Okay, my name is Terry Moore. I'm here. I'm the art teacher here at H.F. Stevens Middle, and the project that they were working on in a video is the totem pole design. We wanted to do something different, so I actually went to one of the places that give away free materials, and this is where I got the poles and things at in order for them to work on this project. And so the totem pole is basically something that they took and they designed all the images and things that are on their totem poles. It was actually meant so that they can tell a story and put objects about what they thought about day to day and some of the things that were in their lives. And I wanted them to make it as colorful as possible and something that they felt was necessary to do as far as just coming up with a main theme. So we took the totem poles, they painted them, and then they took different colors, different ideas, and then they wrapped the totem poles in it. And the idea that comes from hanging them, it came from one of the students. They was like, "Ooh, we'd like to see them up out, outside." So we hung the totem poles up from a place in here, and this was an installation piece. They learned about how to view different pieces of artwork in the round, something that they can actually be physically involved with. So they were able to come out here, look at the totem poles, and then walk around all of them in order to see every angle of the creation.
So this piece of art, was it just one class or was it?
This was actually a culmination of all the classes, and they were all actually able to do a totem pole and then have it installed up here inside of the atrium.
So a big project like this, how did it impact the sense of community amongst all your classes as they work together but not in the same?
Right. They were able to look at each other's ideas. They was actually able to talk to each other about what to put on there. And they actually gave each other ideas like, okay, oh, I can do this and I can do that. And they borrowed each other's, some themes they borrowed together. And then some of them worked on bigger pieces of the totem pole together. So they actually, by looking at the next class, it was kind of like a competition. Oh, I could do a better job than that. So they actually, a few of them started over 2 or 3 times. And you'll see some names of parents. You'll see some names of different cultures on here. And I told them to just, if you felt like there's something that was very important to you, add it into your totem pole so it'll be more of a personal sign to them. And I wanted it to kind of look like it was off in the jungle somewhere. So we took we took donations of flowers and we kind of put them on there. And it's still an actual working thing. So hopefully next year we'll get more flower donations in order to, make it bigger and make it more plush. That's if we do this project for next year.
Was this made by first year art students or do they have art experience?
More the inner circle is made by my Art 1 students. You'll see that their level of how they did things were kind of different, but the first year students are more like, surrounding, and I have a lot more poles. They was like, hey, you can't put all the poles up. So a lot of the work was done they were just sitting there having conversations and just enjoying slapping some paint. And not to mention that it was the first time more or less being back after COVID. So it gave them an opportunity to kind of, spread their wings and be creative on their own. And now they get to take their pole home.
Well, Mr. Moore, thank you for sharing your passion with your students. And we love seeing the artwork and we look forward to seeing more artwork just like this.
All right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're so welcome.